Okay, guys. So today we are going to start with the next lesson, which is lesson 7. Okay. Lesson 7 is about dividing decimals by 10 and 100 and 1000. Actually, this lesson is a very easy one. Okay, so mainly in this question, in this session, I mean, okay, we will learn how to divide the decimal numbers by 10 and by 100 and by 1000. So a decimal number like this one, 5,416.8. If I will divide it by 10, also if I wanted to divide the same number by 100 and the same number again one more time, but this time by 0.8, sorry, 1000. So guys, dividing a decimal number by 10 or 100 or 1000, so this means the decimal point will move to the left. So the decimal point will move to the left. So here, the first one, divide the decimal number by 10. How many decimal places do we have here? 1. So 10 means the decimal point will move to the left 1 place. So this means that this will equal 541.68. What about dividing the same number by 100? 2 decimal places to the left. 1, 2. So 54.168. Okay, now if I will ask you about how to divide it by 1000, of course you will say that 3 decimal places to the left. Correct? So 1, 2, 3. So it will equal 5.4168.
مستر ده زي الديفيجن المالتيبلاي قصدي بس بالعكس.
Exactly. It's opposite to the multiplication. The multiplication, okay, we will move the decimal point to the right according to the number of zeros. If it's only 10, so 1 place. 100, 2 places. 1000, 3 places. That's it. Let's solve one more examples, guys. If it's like that number, 21.43, I want to divide this one by 10, and also the same number divided by 100, and also the same divided by 1. So on the first case, guys, as we said, divide by 100, the decimal point will move to the left. So divide by 10 first, 1 place to the 10, so to the left, sorry. So 0.143. What about divide by 200? By 100, I mean. So 2 places. So 1, 2. So 0.2143. Okay. The next one. Divide the same number by 1000. So 3 places to the left. The number like that, 2.143. So 3 places to the left, 1, 2, 3. So here, guys, the decimal point, but there is one empty place here. So we have to add 0. So here it will equal 0 point, then 0.2143. Okay? Okay, guys?
Okay.
Now
Okay,
this one is...
Mr. Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
Mr.
Okay, let's solve different examples. If I want to divide this number like 3, 4, 5, 6.7 divided by 1000. So simply, guys, in this case, I'm dividing by 1000. So the decimal point will move to the left. How many places? 3. So 1, 2, 3. So this means that this will equal 3.4567, like that. Correct?
Yes.
The next one. Okay. The next one, guys. If the number is like that, 329 without decimal points at all. And I wanted to divide it by 10, again by 100. So here, 12 equal, 12 equal. Guys, all the whole numbers, by default, there is a decimal point on the right of the number, okay? But nothing after that one, so that we didn't write it. I mean, 329 means it's a 329.0, like that. That's why we didn't write it, okay? So we wrote the number only 329. So dividing a whole number by a 10 or 100 or 1,000, take care, your decimal point is here. You set aside here and the decimal point with you. Now, you divide the number by 10, so go to the number and move the decimal point to one place, like that. So it will equal 32.9. 100, take the decimal point and go move it for two places. 1, 2. So it will equal 3.29. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, great, great. One more question. If I want to divide the 0.27 by 10. So it's very easy, mister. Actually, this one, you will move the decimal point to one place to the left. So it will become like that, right? So it will be 0 point, then 0.27. If the same number by 100, 0.02, 0.27 divided by 100. So the decimal point in this case will move two places by 100, two places to the left. So generally, guys, division, the decimal point will move to the left. Okay, so two decimal places or 100. So move it two decimal places to the left. 1, 2. Okay, the decimal point will be here, but there is empty place. So add 1 0. So it will equal 0 point, then 0.027. Okay, guys?
Okay, Mr.
Any
Okay, miss.
any
No,
questions?
master. No, master.
Okay, great. One more example like this one. If the number is 37.53 and I want to divide by 10. So simply, as we said, divide by 10 means the decimal point will move to the left one decimal place. So it will becomes here between 3 and 7. So it will equal 3.753. Okay, one more question. 37.53 divided by 100. Two decimal places, mister, to the left. 1, 2. So it will becomes here before 3, so 0 point, then 3753. Okay. So now, guys, we said that the decimal number, if you want to divide it by 10, by 100, by 1,000. So on the first case, that to the left was here, two places. Here, the decimal point will move to the left three places. So this means, mister, if we want to divide by 10,000, so simply we can say that the decimal point will move to the left, but this time 4 places. Yes. Okay, guys. Any questions?
No, master.
No.
Clear.
Okay.
No.
Mister,
more
can you
example.
repeat it?
Okay. So here, the decimal numbers. If we will divide the decimal number by 10, so this means the decimal point will move to the left one place. Okay?
Okay.
If in case you divide the decimal number by 100, so the decimal point also here will move to the left, but two places. So one place, one decimal place.
Okay.
100, two decimal places. 1,000, 3 decimal places. 10,000, 4 decimal places. 100,000, 5 decimal places. Million, 6 decimal places, and so on. Correct? So let me solve this question. If I'm going to divide 48.2 by 10,000, for example. So here the decimal point will move to the left. How many places, guys? 1,000. So 4 places, right?
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the decimal point will become here. How many empty places do we have now? It's 2. This one and this one. So the number will equal 0.00482. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great. Now I will ask one question. If there is a number like that one, 37.9, it was divided by a number, so it equals 3.79. So what do you think, guys? That number was divided by what? How can we think about that? Here, the decimal point was here between 7 and 9. Now the decimal point in the answer, okay,
Divided by
moved
10, mister.
one place to the left. So this means that that number was divided by what? By 10,
10.
correct?
10.
Exactly. Because you're going to move to one place to the left like that on the answer. So this means it was divided by 10. Okay, guys? Everything is clear now?
Yes.
Yes, clear, mister.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great.